Leonique, thank you so much for joining us here at Empower. It's lovely to have everybody back. It must be great for you to be able to see everyone and to start sharing ideas again.
It is fantastic. I mean, it's what we need. We're all human beings. We all want to be, engaging with each other. So it's really, really great for having me and great to be here.
And also, I suppose it's a great chance for you to be able to look again at how this pandemic period has really impacted the forward-looking strategic priorities for your clients and for the next 12 months.
Yes. Yeah, so I think what comes out of the pandemic is that, a couple of things. I think market volatility needs a very rapid answer to that high amount of change. Also, I think remote working has shown that we are exposed to manual processes and paper-based processes. And I think mostly important is that it really emphasized the business resiliency of our processes and the agility to respond to changes, but also to respond to new demands and see, how can I benefit from new opportunities coming out of it. So all in that is kind of sitting back and look at your operational processes and at your operating model. And, digitization had already started pre-pandemic, but it's absolutely accelerated due to the pandemic. So digitization is the way forward. It is quite impactful because it will not only be, one part of your organization, it will be across all the functions, corporate functions, your sales, your product development, the front office. It's all going to have to benefit from digitization as to keep up with demand. So to really, produce new products and work with your clients and enhance the client experience, you need to go into your digitization of your operating model. Some
companies will see that as a huge challenge. What do you think are the key starting points for those looking to go through that transformation process?
Yeah, so I think it starts with data. So it is really, the investment managers, the added value of investment managers is really that they take the best and the right investment decisions for their clients. And so they're very dependent on data. And you will see that if you don't have a good architecture around your data, you won't be able to benefit. And there is specifically front offices driving the hunger for more and more analytical tools to respond to demand. For example, ESG is a very good example of that. So we do see that it starts with your data architecture. It starts with having the right skills and technology skills, because that is key to being successful. But also it is about making sure that you enable yourself to quickly respond to, for example, what we talked about in a panel as well, the rise of the individual investor.
So there's sort of operational efficiencies,
yes.
That there's servicing the client better. How else do you see these digital and data analytical technologies coming into play and being useful in the industry?
So for us, if I look at ourselves, we sit on an enormous amount of data, and we can make that work much better for our clients. And each client will have their own unique needs and strategies. So it is absolutely important that investment managers look for the right partners that help them on their data journey, and look for the right partners to benefit from innovation and flexibility and choice. And so we look to use our systems to enable them, creating platforms, because that's what we're good at. We're good at creating a platform in which we bring our own services together, but also align that with services that they get from other providers. So you have kind of an ecosystem, which we call Omni. It's an open modular network infrastructure, open architecture that allows us to bring all together. Takes that away from the asset manager, doesn't need to maintain, can focus on the core business. I think, for many of the asset managers, there will be a choice in what do we continue to do ourselves? What are we going to outsource? What data do we want? And how do we turn data into information? And that's where we come in.
You touched there on what you are good at BNY Mellon. What would you say does make you truly stand out?
I think that is really on our technology, and we are in the core, we are an asset servicing provider. We still continue to provide custody, we provide fund accounting, we provide a whole host of markets capability to front office. But we stand out in our technology and in our digitization of our own company, helping out that data, the data component, do data analytics, for example, on distribution analytics, or again on ESG, providing that data, make that information to our clients to power asset managers to be, running their future-proof business. And that's where I think we are unique.
How good an opportunity is it for you to be back here at Empower to be able to share that message with clients?
Yeah, it's an absolute right timing because we are very heavily involved also in digital assets and ESG, and all of us are now coming together, and you feel that it is one ecosystem, so you can really be complementary to the asset managers here. So it's a really great opportunity to demonstrate our capabilities.
Leonie, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy those opportunities.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you.